welcome back to our channel.
And our couch.
Today we're going to be talking about how you too can have a relaxing Disney vacation. I know that Disney and relaxation don't always go together. A lot of times, you know, you come home from your vacation from Disney needing another vacation. I feel like there's so many memes out there that say, like, you know, on a regular day you get up for work at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and you're like, oh my god, I hate my life. And then you're at Disney and you're like, let's go! So this time we're gonna tell you how we like to take it slow.
Yeah, and keeps you relaxed while in the park and going fairly fast.
Yeah.
Alright. First and foremost, our cardinal rule. Book a day off. Full day off, no parks, keep it easy. Take some time, maybe explore the resort, or if you're in the monorail line, explore all the resorts, see what's around. Take some time in the pool. Go to Disney Springs, just stroll through there and grab some quick service stuff. Maybe some Wine Bar George, some Chicken Guy. I don't know.
Just some of our faves.
Yeah.
But I know it can be tricky when you're there for like 4 or 5 days. It's a quick vacation. So in that case, like, it doesn't necessarily apply as much. If you know going into it, you're gonna go. But if this is your full vacation week, usually we like to plan around like Wednesday-ish approximately,
yeah,
to have a day off. Like sleep in and relax, watch a lot of HGTV,
or various Mickey shorts
in the AC with all the blinds completely shut. Run to breakfast like right before they're about to stop serving. And that's our day. So in a similar vein would be, we love and recommend that everybody take a midday break. So it's best to go early in the morning and late at night for a couple of reasons. It's not quite as hot and the crowds tend to be a little bit lighter, especially like after fireworks let out, if the parks are still open, whether it's extra magic hours or sometimes just open after they're done, even during the fireworks if you're not into whatever it is. It tends to be a little bit emptier in the rest of the park. But yeah, like midday, crowds are crazy, kids are cranky, and parents. It is hot as heck. It's just not cool. So that's the best time to go get some R&R, get some lunch off property, or either in Disney Springs, maybe go to another resort that you haven't visited yet, get in some AC, get away from the crowds, take a nap if you're like us and so
that's our
inclined.
big one.
And then you can get refreshed and head back to the parks for nighttime.
Next, we would say to arrive early, meaning that on the day you're getting to Orlando, make sure you take an early flight out of wherever you're going from to get basically a full day out of Disney. So you can do this a few different ways. First, you can get there early, go to the hotel, drop your stuff off, and head right to a park. So that way you can kind of get back early that night and get rested up for the upcoming full vacation. Or you can get there, relax at the hotel for a little bit, go to Disney Springs and get some food and just relax. But just something very easy to do right out of the gate. It kind of gets your mindset and the idea of vacation is here. And you're in Disney, so it's all good.
And just give your luggage to Bell Services if you didn't use the Magical Express pickup option. So that way, when you come back, you're ready to go. You've got your bags in your room. Call them like right before you're gonna get there, so that they have them ready, and you can just go right to bed or like come take a nap when the time's ready. But yeah, just kind of like ease into vacation. Treat it like a
vacation.
Like a vacation. Whether you choose to go to a park or not, just kind of like take it slow, dip your toes in the pool a little bit.
Relax.
To get ready. This one is my biggest tip. I think this helps you relax and stay comfortable, which thus leads to more relaxation. Halfway through the day, change your shoes and your underwear. So your feet, you're gonna be walking something crazy like 10, 12, maybe even 15 miles a day, which is, if you're like me, way more than you do on an average basis. So your feet are gonna hurt. And I've found by changing shoes, it just shifts the pressure that walking is putting on your feet, whether that is changing into like a sandal, changing to a sneaker that has more arch support, like from a Converse or Vans to like a Nike or Adidas, or maybe, yeah, like a sandal I would recommend like Sanuk, or like, I don't know, people like Birkenstocks or Crocs if that's your jam. Whatever you're changing into, let your tootsies get some fresh air, and yeah, just like switch up the way that your feet are functioning. And yeah, underwear, maybe not in the winter necessarily, but pretty much from like March through October, November, you're gonna want to change halfway through. So bring like double the underwear per day. And it was a lifesaver. You're just, you sweat through that stuff, like, you know, might be TMI, but it gets a little swampy. So just to keep yourself feel like, nothing sucks more than having like underwear that's just sticking to you and just like rubbing against you, and I don't know.
It makes you miserable.
Yeah, so this will help you stay in that relaxation zone and not be like, ugh.
Keep cool. That's the goal. A very good tip is do not book your fast passes back to back across the park. Nothing is worse than having a 10:50 or whatever Space Mountain and you show up at 11:50 only to realize, ooh, I also have to be at Thunder Mountain in 10 to 15 minutes too. And that way you're rushing across the park. It's not good. We did it once, it was poorly planned, so I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I would just say space them out, kind of plot out where you want to be throughout the day, or if nothing else, at least just make them for very different times of day. I know that some people like to jam them all in the morning so that they can get more in the afternoon, which is fine, but we're talking about relaxing here, so you want to take it easy, take your time getting from place to place.
Yeah, it never hurts to spend a few hours in, you know, Tomorrowland and then move over to Fantasyland and et cetera, et cetera.
So this one is kind of more about getting rid of your watch, so to speak, but obviously, like, you need to keep track of time for those reservations, but don't feel like you have to stick to your schedule. It's okay to have to change your fast passes. It's okay if your family is really hungry now and not going to be hungry in 2 hours when your ADR is. But if that thing is really meaningful to you, just try to kind of plan out your day a little bit more. Like, have a snack to hold you over, or like don't have as big of a meal if your lunch is at like 11, or whatever the case. And if your kids and your family is tired and needs to sleep in, needs to skip the fireworks, just be willing to go with the flow. If you have the ability to split up and do different things, if that's what's important to you, do that. Just like take it easy. Don't stress so much about the timing of everything. I know that we love to like plan every single second of our Disney vacations, but we find that we have the most fun when we just say, you know, screw that fast pass, we can try again later. Like, it's not a big deal. You just prioritize the things that you really, really have to do, make sure that those happen at some point, and everything else just kind of like let it go.
Finally, the most important tip ever. Make sure you're snacking and you're having some water.
Water, 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 water.
So important. You don't want to become dehydrated and you don't want to become hangry at any point. So we always have, like, you know, fruit snacks in our bag. We always have water bottles. Like, if your water bottle's full, you're doing it wrong. You should always have some taken out of it. If you're in line, take a sip, have a snack. You'll feel a little bit better. When you get on the ride, you're going to have plenty of energy. When you get off, you'll be energized from the ride. You'll be good to go for a little bit longer. Every hour, 2 hours or so, just have something to snack on. You'll feel great.
Yeah, we even just load your water bottle up with ice at the hotel, and you can fill up at one of the water fountains or water bottle fill stations, which are starting to pop up.
Yeah.
Specifically like Galaxy's Edge, for example. And that'll be a little bit more filtered than typical like sink water.
Yeah.
Get a Brita water bottle if you really can't stand the taste of the water in Florida, like us.
Me.
And they do free water cups at any quick service location.
Just ask.
Just walk up, grab a, sometimes on really hot days, they'll just have water out already, like grab and go. So just seriously, if you think you're drinking enough water, drink more. Keep going because that's an easy way to get dehydrated, which causes headaches and just you'll be
miserable day.
Yeah. So
also, if you have the chance, take a second water bottle, fill it with ice, just wrap that in a towel. Eventually that water is going to melt and you'll have ice water a few hours later. It's a huge tip.
Yeah, we usually have at least 2 water bottles in our backpack, like in it. And yeah, like Evan said, just wrap it with one of those like hand towels from the resort, and then it won't leak all over your stuff. You can also stuff it in like a plastic shopping bag or something like that to keep it from sweating as well. But usually that, combined with the fact that it's in a bag and not like in the beating hot sun, usually lasts for a bit. So you can use the ice to refill your bottle for hours and hours at least. Those are just our easy, quick 7 tips to have a relaxing and comfortable Disney vacation. And we hope that helps you to enjoy your next vacation a little bit more.
Yeah, and remember, you're on vacation. It doesn't have to be stressful.
You make it the way that you want it to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other tips that we didn't mention that help you to stay comfortable and relaxed on your trip, go ahead and pop those down in the comments section. Give us a like, thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video and want to see more of our content. Then go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you hit the bell icon and select all for notifications, so that way you know every single time that one of our videos goes up on our channel.
2 times a week.
2 times a week. And if you have suggestions or things that you want to hear from us, then pop those in the comments or send us a message. We're happy to take requests anytime.
Yeah, find us on Instagram and Twitter as well, and you can talk to us there.
Exactly. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Bye.